In a world full of chaos, you're the one thought that always brings me peace and excitement in equal measure. There's something about you that gets under my skin, and I can't get enough of it. You're the daydream that constantly lingers, the thought I can't seem to shake off, no matter how hard I try. Every time I close my eyes, it's like my mind is flooded with all the things we could be doing. You invade my thoughts in the most beautiful, unexpected way, and I can't help but embrace it. You're the thought I crave when the world around me goes silent and all I can hear is you. When I think of you, everything else fades away, and it's like time stands still just for us. Your presence lingers in my mind like an unfinished thought that refuses to leave. I never expected you to become the one thought I can't stop having, but here you are. You are the kind of thought that fills my heart with warmth and my mind with wild possibilities. Your memory weaves its way into my current state of mind, and suddenly nothing else matters. With every passing second, the thought of you grows stronger, consuming me in the most exhilarating way. I can't help but let my mind wander back to you, imagining all the things we could do together. You're the thought that stays with me long after the moment is over, leaving me wanting more. Every time I catch myself thinking of you, it feels like a secret indulgence I can't get enough of. In a world where everything is fleeting, you're the one thought that feels timeless and intoxicating. I don't need anyone to tell me that you're the one thought I never want to forget. You've found your way into my mind, and now I can't imagine my thoughts without you. You are my favorite kind of distraction, the one that takes me away from everything else. When my mind wanders, it always comes back to you, like a compass guiding me through the day. The more I think about you, the more I realize you've completely taken over my heart and mind. You're the thought that both calms and excites me all at once, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Every time I try to focus on something else, my mind keeps coming back to you, and I don't mind at all. You are the sweet kind of addiction my mind constantly craves, a thought I never want to let go of. It's like you've unlocked a part of me I didn't know existed, and now I can't stop thinking about you. You are the thought that dances in my mind like a secret, one that brings a smile every time. In the quiet of my thoughts, it's always you who keeps me company, leaving me wanting more. The way you linger in my thoughts makes everything else seem distant and less important. You're the kind of thought that makes me blush even when I'm alone with my own mind. I can't help but get lost in thoughts of you, as they take me to places I never expected to go. You've etched yourself so deeply in my thoughts that every other idea pales in comparison. When I think of you, it's like the world slows down, and all that matters is the feeling you give me. You're the thought that keeps me awake at night, wondering just how much more I can imagine. Every moment spent thinking of you feels like time well spent, full of possibility and excitement. You're the kind of thought that makes me feel alive, like a spark I can't quite extinguish. I never knew how much one person could dominate my thoughts until I started thinking about you. You've become the subject of my most deliciously distracting daydreams. In the stillness of my mind, you're the only thought that ever truly keeps me awake. I often find myself lost in thoughts of you, unable to escape the pull you have on me. You're the thought that keeps me going, motivating me even when the world around me fades away. You occupy my mind like a cherished secret, one I don't mind holding close. There's something about the way you infiltrate my thoughts that leaves me completely entranced. You have this way of making every other thought seem irrelevant in comparison to you. You're the one thought I can never escape, and somehow I never want to. The way you take over my mind feels like a deliciously thrilling game I never want to end. You make every other distraction feel insignificant compared to the thoughts of you. Your image is always there in my mind, never fading, always present, and always captivating. Thinking of you brings a strange kind of comfort, a warmth that I never want to let go of. You've turned my thoughts into a world of possibilities, and I never want to leave. You are the thought that makes everything else seem dull, as if nothing could compare to you. You're the kind of thought that makes me smile even in my quietest moments, a constant presence. You make my mind a playground of possibilities, where nothing is off limits and everything is exciting.